Welcome to Overdrive. I'm joined by Joe from the band Urne. Am I pronouncing it correctly? Or
that's how we pronounce it. Everywhere else pronounces it a bit different, but
yeah. Earlier on today, you were set man on the Ronnie James stage here at Bloodstock on Saturday. For a new asshole on the stage, as far as I can see it, it was amazing.
That's good for me. Like, it's weird when you're up there, like, it felt alright, you know what I mean? I don't want to get off and go, fuck, yeah, we've done this and we've done that. I was happy enough.
Yeah.
Everyone else who spoke to me said it sounded really big outside.
It's so heavy.
Yeah. And
so heavy.
For 3 lads, you know what I mean? I'm pretty happy with that.
Unbelievable.
But I was happy with it.
Yeah, it sounded more than like 3 people on the stage, let's be fair. It was just...
I've got a bit of timber on me, to be fair, so I'll make it up.
Both, brother.
I'll make it up to 4, I'll make it up to 4.
So your new album literally just came out on Friday.
Yes, correct.
Feast on Sorrow. Candlelight Records.
Yeah.
Luckily, because I've got the old power of Spotify and not being at home and not being able to download it, I was streaming it in the car coming in. And I mean, I've not listened to it fully yet, 'cause it's the journey, but I can't wait to indulge in the rest of it. Excellent. But what I've heard so far, obviously the 2 singles put out Burden, and it was just like, wow. I only discovered you guys earlier this year, but I'm going to be doing what I can to push through, because I think people need to hear your band.
Thank you very much.
I think it's so good.
I think with this new album, I think this one maybe doesn't have that immediate impact with like the first boom straight in there. Like the last one was a bit more fun, it's easy to get into. Whereas I think this one, give it a few listens, it's a different sounding record to the last. It's very heavy, very intense emotion behind it. So yeah, once it connects, I'm sure it'll benefit all of us. I think.
Next week at the Black Heart in Camden, you have got next Thursday 17th, that's right?
Yes, correct.
Here is the album release concert. I believe it's a free entry show.
Yeah. We're only going to be able to do a kind of a smaller set for sort of, because of like, you know, we've got a booking agent who's kindly letting us do this. That's cool. We're going to be, some free bits of merch and like a little Q&A thing, me chatting about the album. Yeah. We're announcing something at that show as well. Nice. And just come down, have a laugh, have a chat. I'm kind of worried about talking. I'm going to have some mates there who are always like ready to keep me. Yeah. I mean, they would slaughter me. Got 2 of my mates. I don't know what's happening here. They refer to me as uncle, and I don't know if that's a tink like. You know, you got Papa Het. I don't know if they're taking the piss out of me. Uncle Joe. What do you reckon of this, Uncle Joe? And I'm like, fuck off. So, I've got mates who keep me down anyway. To be fair, I'm not wired that way to be an egotistical prick. So, I'm buzzing now. I'm buzzing to see what happens. It's just a nice little thing that we can do. And
that's awesome.
It's just, have a sweaty rock show.
In the heart of Camden as well. Not that place to do it. Have you been at Bloodstock just today, or did you arrive yesterday? Have you had a chance to check any of the events out so far? Mate,
I feel really bad. I love Crowbar, and I was like, I've seen him loads shows with him. I was like, they're on, and I was like, my legs were just not having it, so I just sat there and listened to him. I was just like, I just couldn't get up. I've not checked anyone. It's been a really busy day for us, so I've not really had a chance.
It's kind of more like a business than a pleasure day in that respect.
Yeah, sadly, I mean, I've got some pals in Killswitch, and I really, really wish I could have made last night. Yeah. And they're it's a shame, and I've heard it was...
If you want to I'll make you feel better, they were actually pretty rubbish.
Really?
No.
They were... everyone's fucking told me.
They were really
So I feel so bad that I've booked flights with me and my mates to nip over and see him in Dynamo.
Yeah.
And I messaged Jesse and I was like, I'm fucking gutted, mate. So I'm going to have to see you on this, because I just felt this would have been
pretty special. And I'm sure that Bloodstock TV will air it at some point. You'll get to see it.
I wish you did lie to me, mate. I wish you did fucking lie to me.
Sorry, mate.
Toss up.
Is there any other bands that, obviously, hopefully you're going to get some free time this evening? Are you looking for any bands that are playing tonight?
I really want to watch that back. If he's on it, it's going to be great.
So, I mean, the rumour is that he doesn't drink anymore, but I knew someone who was at a show not too long ago, and apparently he handed him what they thought was a glass of Coke, and he went to take a big old gulp of it, and it was like JD and Coke, but super strong. So I believe he's back on it. So if that is the case, we could be.
Yeah, I mean, I hope, I hope for his sake. I mean, the guy could give so much back to it, and it's a shame. It's obviously the immortal things his version of Immortal come to an end, and I just obviously when it comes to an addiction, which isn't a good thing, just hopefully he gets sorted or gets himself into a nice balance of what he wants to do. Because mate, when he drops one of them big fucking stadium black metal riffs, out of the fucking park, mate.
That's it.
So. But yeah, like I must admit, the last couple of Bath records, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
It seems to be like a certain charm when he gets that Immortal line-up in and he gets the lyricist to do some bits and bobs. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. But I mean, I'm just a bit gutted that I just haven't had time. And tomorrow, I would love to see KK's Priest. I fucking KK's live stage persona, I love it.
Yeah.
Top bollocks, mate. And Ripper, he's still got it.
Absolutely, that's my stats. When I saw the announcement that Halloween dropped out, I was like, oh, who are they going to get? Is it going to be like Filler? And I saw the KK, and I was like, with Ripper, I'm just like, that's not a substitute. That's a step up for me.
Yeah, I mean, Halloween's just not my sort of thing, but like, you know what I mean? Like,
Priest, Ripper Owens. One of my favourite Priest albums actually is Demolisher, you know, the one.
Yeah,
the
97. Yeah,
what an album!
Yeah, it's because obviously you can't get on streaming because
I know that one is
because it's a bit. You can find it on YouTube. Shit.
You can, yeah.
But I mean, not being funny, they're going to come out and then. I mean, what if they go and drop whatever fucking metal gods or whatnot?
Oh,
come on,
it's going to be a ton.
It's going to be the bollocks. So I wish I was here for that, but I'm going back tonight, so I've got to go and watch some boxing. So
nice one.
My priorities.
Get in. I'm going to ask a question about your personal taste in music. The scenario is that you're stranded on a desert island. You've got a solar-powered MP3 player. You can only have 3 albums on it. What 3 albums would you pick? And compilations are not allowed.
Sam Cooke, Ain't That Good News.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I have to really think about this. Sam Cooke, Ain't That Good News. Something I'm currently listening to a load, the new Vilvallo album.
Oh yeah.
Never a him fan. Yeah, but I fucking love
good.
that, mate. It makes me feel good. Oh Jesus, you've stumped me here. This is something I could spend
too long my layover and
I need to have some metal in there, and
something pretty gnarly.
I'll have to just go for Injustice.
Yeah. Like your go-to Metallica?
Sorry?
Like your go-to Metallica?
It could be any of the first 5. I mean, people want to try and dig on the Black Album. I'm like, trust me, speak to every metal band here, they would all want that.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's proper songwriting and production-wise, elite. So yeah, and Justice, Ain't That Good News, Sam Cooke, and the new Vilvallo album.
Nice choices. Yeah. Fantastic.
Yeah.
So after you've got your album launch this Thursday coming, what else is in store for Urne?
Go and do some stuff with Paradise Lost, which would be well different for us, but I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
Met them briefly, and they seem like top lads.
Yeah.
A couple of festivals, and we're announcing something soon.
Very cool. Looking forward to that announcement. Joe, it's been appreciated talking to you, mate.
Thank you, mate.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you.